that unusual? And just like that, we've arrived at Anza Borrego Desert State Park. We're going to be at Palm Canyon Campground for the next 3 nights. Because we're here for Christmas, I brought our oven air fryer. It's really big, barely fits in the bathroom. But we're not moving from this site. I'm going to give it a try right now, cooking pizza. So I'm cheating. I'm using the Trader Joe's dough. And I bought some pre-shredded pizza blend cheese. Just picked up some pepperoni, and I have pineapple, and I don't have any pizza sauce, but I'm going to use Prego spaghetti sauce. Then I have pineapple, and I'm going to do I'm going to use half the dough to make one pizza, and if it turns out well, I'll make another. Here we go. Usually doesn't. I don't think it's usually that sticky. But I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to do half and then another half. I need to get out some flour. I'm not going to throw it in the air. Have it land in the dirt. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Shut it up. And then I'll put it on pizza. It says 8 minutes, but I think I have to cook it longer than that. Okay, not sure if the crust is done. Maybe I needed to make it thinner, but see.
Well, there's number 2.
Number 2's going in. Higher temperature and more time. So the first pizza has been consumed, and on this one I've turned the temperature up to 400 because that's usually you cook a pizza above 400. Although an air fryer, they cook them hotter, but I also increase the time, so it's in there for 12 minutes, higher temp, and hoping the dough will get just a little bit more cooked. But the other one was really good.
If you like your pepperoni well done, this one's for you.
Pizza number 2. Maybe a little bit well. Okay, the second pizza has been consumed. Well, there's one piece left. It was really good. So now we're contemplating, I think we're going to go for a bike ride before the sun sets. And then we're going to come back and watch some Christmas movies. So there's the oven. And except it's a little bit too big for the van, but it's nice for a special occasion. And I'm looking forward to the new van because George is going to build us a drawer for a different air fryer that I have found. This air fryer, I saw it, I don't remember where I saw it, but it actually has a burner inside of it, so you can use it to like put a saucepan or something on there and cook something. So that's kind of neat. Plus it does all the air fryer stuff. So we just ran into this great couple from you're originally from New Zealand, but you've lived here for a quarter century. That sounds like a long time. Yeah. Janine and Sean. So what kind of vehicle do you have?
We've got a Ford Transit. And he's a cabinet maker, so he does
the whole thing. So it's a self-build?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. We have yet to grow tired of visiting Anza Borrego Desert State Park. Every time we visit, we manage to find new places to explore. And the familiar places, like this dirt trail adjacent to the campground, changes with every season. We just came across these little squash. A whole group of them.
What you doing down there?
Oh, this goes to that thing. Yeah, there's water under there. We got a leak, John. We have got a leak. Well, I've turned the water pressure off. We did leave it on last night, and usually we don't do that. But although you want to know if there's a problem down there anyway. I think it's, yeah, so the water pressure, although we have a pressure reducer, that's not, it's just, there's a slow leak. It is a slow leak because there was a small amount of water right here this morning.
And the water pressure is really low here too.
Oh, that's true. It is really, really
very
low.
low.
Yeah. So I think what I'd have to do, I'd have to take this off and take a peek behind there and see what we can see. Oh, well, those things happen.
It's an RV.
It's an RV. Those things happen. You always want to make sure you've got the correct size Robertson bit for this. Mopped up the water that I could, and now we put the little heater down here. Here, I put our heater there. We'll leave it there until we go out for our bike ride. Of course, we'll take it in to get it serviced. I'll let somebody else figure it out. But it looks like it's actually behind the Truma. I'm thinking it's behind the Truma somewhere, and you can't get at it from here. Okay, we're going to go explore on our bikes. I think we're heading over to Coyote Canyon. You can see all the mud that they got from that storm 2 days ago. Gone 7.25 miles. We're almost at the trailhead, and then the canyon starts, but we think we're going to run into the same problem we did last year when we were looking at wildflowers out here, that the wash is going to be flooded. This is the road we came up on. We parked, well, we stopped here for snacks, and this is Coyote Canyon. It's a Jeep trail. We're not sure how far we'll go, though. And the Pacific Crest Trail is over here. Right there. This is also interesting because this is the historic Anza Trail. It's that pink one right there. Looks like we're going to be able to get through. It's a bit muddy, but not like it was last year. Ooh. Look at all that mud from 2 days ago. Okay. This is a nice dirt road, except for a little bit of sand, just a little bit of mud. It's dried out enough that it's nice because it's not dusty. Down goes Fraser, but he didn't even land on his body. He was able to jump off. It's a great road.
4 or 5 inches of sand.
Yeah, but this is a great road.
Good.
I think if it were drier, it would be even worse. Whew. The sand is getting deeper. Oh, but it looks like it might level out up here. Whoa! Yeah, you better have all-wheel drive if you're in a car.
So whereabouts are we?
We're at Desert Gardens, wherever that is. And you can tell the plant zones have really changed. Now we're into the Ocotillo and the Cholla, and it's gorgeous. Hop back on our bikes and head on down the road. I think I'm gonna walk across this because I don't know how deep that section is. Check this out, guys. You can actually camp out here. They have a little fire ring. I don't know how many more campsites. No, it's a real deal. Yeah, if you can make it out here. Let's go see how many more campsites there are. I bet you they fill up fast though, except on Christmas Eve. Campsite number 2. That looks like another campsite. I don't see a fire ring, but that's a perfect spot to camp. Is that a toilet? I don't know.
John Cleese say in the movie Silverado when he was a sheriff, he said, "Today my jurisdiction ends here. Today our trail ends here."
Yes, really. Look at that. Let's go up here and get a better view. Yep. That was some substantial rain they got. Yeah, we don't need to go any further.
The gate's about, the gate is maybe 1/8 of a mile?
Yeah, it's not very far. The next little crossing.
Okay.
I don't feel like cleaning my bike after
No.
that mess.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll see him again, the coyote. Somewhere, he just ran across the trail. That's another monument. There we go. This is the trail. This is the historic trail. I had no idea it was so many people. 300 men, women, and children up to Alta California. I thought it was just a few guys. They were smart. No wagons. He almost left his pack behind. Okay, so we've done 13 miles and we probably have another 10 to get back to town and then the van. Because I'm guessing you probably want to have Mexican food.
If they're open, I'm there.
Okay. There's 2 restaurants, you know. I think I'm going to ride it this time. Let's see what happens when we ride it. Oh, yeah.
Gonna go by you on the right. Oh.
I don't think I'd want to do this in small. This should be just treacherous. These guys are open. We can go in this way, I think. I got a bean burrito, enchilada style. I've got tacos.
3 of them.
The Roadrunner. You see the Roadrunner? Right there. Good ride. Let's see how many miles. Uh-oh. You tell me how many miles.
25 1/4.
Workout pause.
So what, to tell the world what just happened?
Well, at 4 a.m., I stuck this out to get a Starscape. And then when the sun came up to do a sunrise, and I forgot to take the cover off. Oh well, there's always tomorrow morning.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing on top.
It's not just the max air fan. That's it.
So this is.
I didn't want wood. I hate
No.
those log cabins.
I do too.
Yeah.
Did you see my video on talking about that?
I think so.
Yeah,
but
Yeah. Oh, and you said what kind of material is that?
it's just it's bolted birch, but the paint is called Durapoxy.
Okay, so
It's
a
Kelly-
Durapoxy.
It's a Kelly, I forget the brand of it. It's super tough. You have to leave it for like, I don't know, it's got like 15 coats. I sprayed like 15
man.
coats on that. But this is 5 years old, so
It looks brand new.
Yeah.
You did a fabulous job.
I wanted it to kind of look like a land yacht a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just
Yeah.
just did
Oh, and
that.
there's your Vitrifrigo fridge,
That's my Vitrifrigo fridge.
and totally happy with it. Now, what is?
So that whole, it's just a,
It looks like about a 3.5 cubic feet or something.
I don't know, 150, it's the 115.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
it's a litre or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I love your handles. What kind of are they? Just
They're just poles. We didn't want ones that stuck out.
Yeah. Oh, and you
So-
did. Oh my gosh, you did such a nice job. George would love this van.
So
Ugh.
that's up top. That just happens.
Oh, yeah, but pull that out again. So the upper one, you did such a nice job.
Well, this is actually an addition because I had a
Yeah.
slide in
Uh-huh.
in a drawer, and the drawer was taller, but it never housed enough. And I thought, what am I doing, Sean? We have enough space.
Yep.
All of these will hold in here, so nothing
Nice
rattles.
job. I love those little cradles you made for those.
Yeah,
Oh, and I love that you did open shelving.
we didn't like the way the cabinets pull the van in visually.
Uh-huh.
And we change this out so often depending on where we're going
Yeah.
and what time of the year. Like because I surf and we go to the beach a lot, so a lot of the time this is empty. It's got beach stuff up, and I'd just rather have it open. And we can just lift it
I
down.
love that. I love it.
And it's just
Yeah.
just usual stuff.
Okay, you have the same hinges we have that always break.
These.
Have you had any issues? No. I'm sorry. The lift.
Those.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, if I wouldn't use them again.
Yeah, we're looking for something to replace ours
Yeah.
with.
Um,
Man.
That's it. We don't have a sink because I'd rather have a.
Okay, so you.
I'd rather have this drawer
Yeah.
than a sink.
Ah.
We have a faucet.
Oh, and your backsplash. I have. Yeah, I love that. Your little accent.
We collect sea glass. And so
Okay.
that's like 10 years of the best stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And I was going to do the whole back splash in sea glass.
You
And
wouldn't
then,
live that long.
And well, we have a lot.
You do? Okay.
And I was going to put it in resin and then light it from the back. But I thought, you're just being smart now, Sean. It's probably, if you don't pull it off, you've wasted all of that sea glass.
Oh,
So
that's great.
I just did that that's just some of Janine's favourite sea glass pieces.
And then you put in flares on both sides?
No, there's no flare.
Oh, really? It's just it's not insulated like the rest, or
It's 1.5 inch high density foam, and that's a plywood panel that has plywood bent ribs that matches the body of the van, but it doesn't touch. So there's no, they're cool. There's no transfer.
Right.
This is actually going to be changed because that's in the sleeping position. So my feet go under here at night, and then I just lower this down, which I'm going to do because we're going to have a feed, and then we just sit here. We wanted this set up so that at night you could have somewhere to come in from the cold or the wind.
Oh, right.
And so it's just nice to be able to come in here. You can use this when we're prepping. One can sit here and do some prep. So we kind of got an
Exactly.
L. That just goes out of the way.
I love it.
This This drawer here stays really cold for some reason, so we put all of our fruit and that in it.
Oh, yeah.
This is where our batteries are. Here. So we keep, that's our management system under there.
And you have a outside plug where you put a solar panel for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
solar. Okay.
For storage, I couldn't figure this one out very easily, so we have to kind of do this, unfortunately. But that's Janine's suit. That's where she can put her clothes.
John, she said it wasn't neat in here.
If you want to see where it says maybe in devil.
Yeah.
So we keep extra food down there, but that's her clothing situation.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, John.
I can't actually fill it. Which is saying something, right?
Yes.
I cannot put enough clothes in here to fill it. I tried.
And then on your side?
I have the same, it's just a little bit smaller
Okay.
because of the
And then-
toilet under there.
And this is that's the toilet? Okay. Okay, and it's a set.
Just
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And he just slides out on a little.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, watch out. Oh, he's got its own little seatbelt back there.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
The seat
Don't want
belt.
that flying around.
That's what he said.
Those rugged men.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we thought, do we want a shower? No, don't need it. We wanted the space to live in
Yeah.
the back.
Uh-huh.
You know, we opted for no
Yeah. Yeah.
sleeping together. It's like, we're okay. We've been together for 40 years. It's
Yeah.
okay to be apart for a few, you know.
Now, we know that
I
you guys
love this.
quite often sleep with your doors open.
Uh-huh.
We kind of don't, but we can't anyway. But we had another van for like 10 years that was open. And so we always found that, like if you're in the desert and it's windy or cold, and you open the back doors to get something out of here, all of your heat goes out or all of the dust comes in. So I built this back wall for that reason, so that you can get in here. It doesn't affect the living space, but you can open them.
I've never seen anybody do this.
Yeah.
And it gives you a headboard on the inside for your pillows.
Right?
It's 3 inches thick up here, so it's all got, the whole van's got 5 inches of sheep's wool in it, or 3 inches of sheep's wool in the ceiling.
Is it New Zealand sheep?
Yeah, it is. No.
Ain't going for real.
And so it just,
No,
you
no,
can, it doesn't matter what you do, you know.
6 million sheep, we got
It's just got that little bit of insulation, and you only lose this much pillow space.
Uh-huh.
You know, and what do you do here
Exactly.
with your pillows?
Yes, yes.
So it's got a roller blind inside the wall that you pull down from the inside. So, and then we have
Look at all that
we've
storage.
got 16 gallons in there, but I pull this out to fill it too. I just unclip the
Oh, okay.
seat belt again, unscrew a big top, just pull it out and just fill it with one of these.
How many miles do you have on your van now?
We bought it used.
Yeah, 26 on it.
I think we bought it at 26
Yeah.
there. We put on 22,000 in
Oh, okay.
4 years, something like that. And that's it. It's just
Wow.
does the job. It's
Wow.
not fancy. It's not
It is fancy.
complicated.
It
No.
is
We
gorgeous.
didn't want
I
complicated.
like your little hooks up there.
Yeah.
You can, oh
Put
man.
our
Backpacks.
backpacks up there, and they fit in the garage.
Good drying back here too for towels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When you're driving on the road, everything, it's so warm in here, everything dries.
right.
And our seats we fold up here, and they just fit just into this.
Oh.
They just lean up into here, and so they're
Okay,
the
so
last
that's
thing-
why you can have these
That's
fancy
why.
chairs.
Yeah.
They're kind of the last thing in and the first thing out. So, and they just.
Oh, I see. And then they store
Yeah.
right there. Wow.
But you don't see many of these back walls.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, I'm on the Ford Transit site.
Oh.
I think there's only one other guy that's kind of done it, but he's got some old fancy fashioned portholes in his out of a ship. But I sized this window so that when the doors are closed, I can actually see out.
So,
So
these
that's-
just
I've got
slide open.
Yeah, from the inside. So I got
So is that that's a custom window, custom shade? This. Oh, it's plexiglass.
Just plexiglass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and then where's your? Oh, here's your solar.
I just plugged them underneath.
Is that 200 amp hours?
No, it's
No
just
one.
100.
Just 100? It looks like 2. Okay. You know, I didn't see where you plugged the solar in. Is it underneath?
It's under here, but I actually my little. I had a.
Oh, I see.
I had a plastic bottle top screwed over here with a cap that would push in. So this, but it actually after 4 years, it's just broke. So I'll have to replace, and it just hangs up on a hook underneath.
Oh, how clever. I didn't see a sign that said no bikes, so we're gonna give it a try.
Call me, tell me I'm alive, pull me, fill me up inside here. In the silence of the space, we all find the conclusion, break our illusions, way beyond seeking ourselves.
It's a great little ride. It goes over to the trailhead for Hellhole Canyon and Maidenhair Falls. But there are little pieces of cholla on the trail you got to keep a sharp eye out for.
Beautiful creatures seem to believers way beyond seeking themselves. Tonight, oh tonight, I wonder if tonight is when I will feel it again. Tonight, I wish to live, I wish to stay. In the light, in the dark, on the verge of who we are, we solemnly reach for the stars. Tonight, I wish to love you all the way.
I screwed up. I didn't share our ice cream stop, and this is all that's left. So we discovered this just road right along the power lines. Kind of a shortcut, and it gets you off the road. Kinda cool.
Our conclusions break our illusions, way beyond seeking ourselves.
Hi. Okay, 7.3 round trip. And when we're having our ice cream, another guy on a bike came out. He was also getting ice cream. And he was riding a rented bike. You can rent them here from iBikeBorregosprings.com. And the guy delivers the bike to you. So he's in the campground. He delivers the bikes to you. And he actually, he even delivered them to the road that takes people to Fonts Point, and dropped the bikes off along with those guys, and so that they could ride the whole thing. So that's something to consider if you want to rent an e-bike in Borrego Springs. We have really enjoyed our time here at Anza Borrego. What a great way to spend the Christmas holiday, especially when you can't spend it with family who are all sick. But it was a perfect 3 nights, 4 days. The weather could not have been better, except the full moon kept me from getting really good star lapses. Maybe next time we'll do our trip based on the moon. So we are packing up to go head home reluctantly. And before we do, we're going to take a little short hike up to this little kind of a low peak right over here. Maybe it's a 1.5 mile round trip. And then we will head home and get on with some other chores. We really appreciate your support and meeting so many of you guys and your comments and all of that. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. Hey, there's a cameraman at the top of the hill. That's convenient. This is the top of the hill. We'll have to come up here on a sunrise one of these days. What a nice view. We didn't get any flats.
No flats.
I had a couple of crashes.
But no whammies.
No whammies. Not sure exactly what a whammy is.
It ain't good.
Yeah.